he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Alvin Kamara on the carry.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 51 yards.
And partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Pass complete to Greg Ward Jr.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Breeze pass complete to Josh Hill.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to Ward. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The pass.
16 yards, a first down.
That certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. That'll be complete to Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And a tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To throw is Newton. He'll let this go. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 22.
From the 22, Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Jones. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. A reminder, Charles and I will make the trek here from the Silver State of Nevada to the Sunshine State of Florida as Thursday Night Football is an all-Florida affair. The Dolphins and the Jaguars from Jacksonville with coverage at 8:20 Eastern on EA Sports. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on it. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 15-yard
Back to throw, Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Newton. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Now Breeze. Lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
An 8-yard pickup.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Harris has it over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Over the middle. Jared Cook. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Saquon Barkley, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 31-14, the final. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected, all tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23 yards.
The Raiders offense ready to go. And let's look at their passing game, more specifically their receiving game. These guys have been great out wide.
I'm with you on that one. We'll look at it, and we'll enjoy it, and actually marvel at it. These guys are making every catch possible. Boy, have they been fun to watch in this game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to go? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game. How about some...
There.
They're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Looking for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab of the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
On the return, Deontay Harris. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll get this to Ward. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Release the guys up front.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Newton now to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
He was brought down at
Play action. It's Newton.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints will have the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Bree's going to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least least it does get him to 4th down.
Marcus,
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting.
Now he's lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And we'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Breeze.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 40 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Shrugs it off, and he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Newton to throw. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
From the gun, here's Newton. And it's incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Intended for
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got him in, complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And that coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually forced.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. And it's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the Saints, 1st down.
To throw is Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Now Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
24-yard line.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that's